Hi everyone, Gemma here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to review Ecoline Brush Pens. Santa was kind enough to bring me these this year for Christmas and I'm excited to get into my thoughts on them. But before I get into that, if you enjoy calligraphy, stationery or journaling, consider subscribing for similar future content. Right, let's get into it. So I have used the black version of this pen already. It felt really different to other brush pen brands, which is saying something as I've tried out quite a lot of different brush pen brands now. I'll get into why I think it feels different in a moment. Now I got these for Christmas, but a pack of 12 will normally set you back around £20–25. Now the reason why I loved the single pen that I tried out previously is the juiciness of the pen. They're so inky and just really satisfying to use for that reason. In fact, when I first opened the set to give them a go, I thought they'd broken because they were so inky. And then when I got into the swing of things, I realised it's just how they are as pens. Because they are inkier, they're a bit too heavy to use on a lot of paper. They're probably too inky for a lot of bullet journals, so bear that in mind. In fact, on the pack they're advertised as watercolour pens, so it makes sense that they work nicely on watercolour paper. In terms of colours, they're lovely and rich and vibrant. There's 3 colours I'm a little less certain on. The green isn't a shade of green that I would use, and the sunflower yellow brown isn't one that I would typically use either. I've said this on other videos, but I always feel that this sort of colour is a wasted slot when it comes to a basic colour pack, and will be better in other sets when you're looking for those additional add-on colours. The final colour I'm less sure on is the yellow. It's a lemon yellow and it's just too light that it's kind of hard to see. I personally prefer more of a banana yellow that's going to be more visible on the page. Of course, that's me just being a bit picky. However, I really like the other colours, with my favourite being the really pretty pink colour, and overall I really like the colour range and how vibrant they are. They're really thick and chunky, which makes them more difficult to grip and adjust, and I don't know if it's just because I have small hands, but they're definitely more challenging to use than other brush pens. Because they're trickier to adjust, I'm more likely to get wobbly lines. They do have big nibs as well, which makes your lettering on the chunkier side, but I like that. Something else that makes them a little less user-friendly is that going over lines more than once changes the colour, which is frustrating if you need to make a minor correction. For example, on an upstroke, if there's a little gap and you went to fill it, it's likely that you would have a bit of overlap and there would be a difference in colour. Because of the inkiness of these pens, they're really ideal for blending, even for someone like me that's not super experienced in blending. So overall, I really like these pens. They're definitely more challenging and not that beginner friendly, but the vibrant colour and the inkiness makes them worth having, though I would recommend these more for experienced calligraphers rather than newbies, because I think if you're beginning your calligraphy journey, these would be more challenging to use. So that's my review. I'm interested to know your thoughts on these and if there are any brush pens you'd like to see me review specifically. I have reviewed several brush pens in the past, so if you look through my previous videos you should be able to find those, and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this in the future, and thank you for watching.